Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tommy here, obviously. So make sure that when you see this video, you've checked in, alright? You went onto your fitness app and you have done your body weight, your progress pictures, your metrics, you know, if you have your body fat, stuff like that, like make sure that's updated in the app for me, please. Alright, so let's talk about your biggest muscle, the mind, alright? The mind. I've always noticed that, like, when people start a fitness program, like, all of a sudden, everything in their life happens. Like, everything in their life happens. All of a sudden, you know, things that they weren't calculating, you know, happen. And they're like, oh, I have to stop. And I wonder why that happens. You know? Personally, this is my opinion and my reality of it. So you have something in your mind called the reticular activating system, and that basically decides what it's going to pay attention to. All right? And it's so weird that when you were at that point, that you're aware of your schedule, you're aware of the things that you need to do because you're now starting a fitness program and it has to fit inside your schedule, is when these things come up, right? Because now you're aware of it. Now these things were always there. You're just aware of it now. That's one. Two, your body likes its homeostasis and will do just about whatever it needs to do, including your mind, to keep you wherever you're at. Even though on a conscious level you don't like it. But subconsciously, it's very comfortable. And your mind does not like change at all. So how do you combat this? Once again, I really do believe having the attitude of prioritizing your workouts is key on this. Like, it's a priority. It is something that has to get done. You know, I always tell myself this when I have an injury or when I have other things. I'm like, there's a CEO of a company, right, who has less time than you, who works out. Okay, there are people who have less time than you who find a way to work out. There are people that have less resources than you that find a way to work out. There are people that have less limbs. Yes, I say limbs. That work out. I used to train a client that had cerebral palsy. He used to come to the gym at least 3 times a week to train with me. So I don't give myself a lot of leeway for reasons to not at least go to the gym and have something done, right? It doesn't. I don't have to sit there and have a 4-hour workout. I can be like, you know what? I'm done in 30 minutes. I'm done in 45 minutes. I'm done in an hour. I'm out, right? It doesn't have to be grandiose. It just has to be. You know, because I understand how the mind works. My mind will play tricks on me to get me to just, like, even at this stage, to not go work out. So, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so this. I'm so that. It is the easy way out to do so. So my tidbit for today is to be aware of your mind, the things you are telling yourself, and ask yourself before you decide to not work out, before you decide to put in the towel for the day. Is it really that I need to, like, do I really need to relax? Or at this time, do I have to push a little harder and figure out what that is? You're the only one who knows the answer to that question. I don't really know it. But I feel like it's something that happens, and I think that the mind is something that people tend to overlook when it comes to fitness. You know, your mind will be your biggest helper, or it can also be your biggest detriment. It's really up to you. Anyway, so that's my little tidbit for today. Guys, have a great day.